Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into something really cool. We're talking about one of the most classic card games ever, but with this incredible modern crypto twist. Imagine taking your solitaire skills and using them to literally build a blockchain one card at a time. Let's get into how it all works. So let's just start with that big question right there. What if every single move you made in a game of solitaire wasn't just for fun, but was actually a productive action? What if, card by card, you were literally building a digital network? I know, it sounds a little like science fiction, but that's the actual idea we're going to unpack right now. All right, so to really get how this works, we're going to start with something we all know and love, good old solitaire. But, as you're about to see, there's a completely revolutionary layer on top of it that changes the entire game. So check this out. On one hand, you have classic solitaire. The goal? Clear the cards. The reward? That great feeling of satisfaction, right? But on the other hand, with Crypto Solitaire, the stakes are way higher. You're still trying to clear the cards, sure, but you're also building the Apertum network. And the reward is totally tangible. You're adding real blocks and helping your miner bots get closer to their next reward. Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds cool. How do I actually start? Well, it's actually super straightforward. Let's just walk through the simple steps to get you playing and, more importantly, building. It's really just a simple three-step process. First, you use APTM to buy some game credits. Second, you just head over to the OpenPlaza Arcade and you start what they call a new mine, which is really just a new game of solitaire. And boom, that's it. From there, you just play. Every single game you play is a direct contribution to the network. And now we get to the absolute heart of this thing, the most innovative part of the entire concept. This is where your game of cards connects directly to the blockchain. This is where the magic happens. And this quote just says it all. I really want you to focus on that word literal. This isn't some kind of metaphor or a point system. When you move a card up to one of those 4 foundation piles, from ace all the way up to king, you are literally adding a brand new block to the Apertum network. Your game move is the network action. It's this amazing new model, kind of a proof of play, that turns your downtime into a productive force that actually secures the entire network. So here's the bottom line. One successful move to a foundation pile equals one new block. Simple as that. And for anyone who knows a thing or two about crypto, you're going to love this part. It only requires a quick, gasless signature verification. What does that mean for you? No transaction fees. It keeps the game fast, totally fluid, and completely free for every single move you make. Now, you do have a choice in how you play. You can move your cards one by one manually. That gives you full strategic control, but you have to sign off on each and every move. Or you can use the auto stock feature. This is awesome because it bundles all of your available moves into a single signature. But there is a catch. It moves every possible card, and any real solitaire player knows that sometimes holding a card back is the smartest play. So just like the game's creators advise, you've got to use this wisely. But this is so much bigger than just your individual game. The whole point of this is to harness the power of thousands of players, all working together towards one single goal for the whole network. And there it is. That's the objective. The entire community has a shared mission to add 20,000 new blocks to the network just by playing solitaire. It completely transforms a solo card game into this massive collaborative effort. And this question just frames the whole challenge perfectly, doesn't it? It's not just about hitting a number. It's about setting a new record. This is a call to action for everybody on the network to team up, play some cards, and push the entire ecosystem to a brand new all-time high. So, with all of that said, let's bring it all home and talk about why this actually matters and, what's in it for you. So, here's the deal. Here's why your gameplay matters. First off, you just get to have fun playing a game you already know and love. Second, you're directly boosting the health and the growth of the Apertum network with every single card you play. And finally, on a personal level, you're helping your own miner bots get that much closer to their next claim period. It's a win-win-win. And that brings us to the end. I'll just leave you with this final thought. It's not a question of if you can contribute anymore, but how much. With every single card you play, a new block is born into the network. So the only real question left is, how many blocks will you add?